Hopefully everybody's doing good. Welcome to the Glow Show. We're back. All right, so tonight we are doing the kind of fun build of stuff. We're going to be varying up items as we go through and creating 6 to 10 minute items as we go through. This is kind of like the speed run. Get to see something start to finish. Don't have to wait an epically long time for something to get done. So we're going to see how it all goes. What's up? Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. And it should be pretty amazing. What's up, Dragonfly? How are you? Hey, what's up, Katie? How are you? Merry Christmas from Ellen. There we go. What's going on? All right, I got to definitely move that chat. I can't see. Give me 1 second. Let me move this chat over. Oh boy, how am I going to do that? That's going to be kind of crazy. Sorry, I got to move this chat over. I'm trying to figure out how I can do it effectively. Maybe move it right there. I'm just going to shrink this down here, bring this over here, and figure it out from there. There we are. Sorry, this is a new process for me, so we're kind of experimenting. What's up, everybody? All right, we're good to go. And now we should be good. Okay, it is warning me that my blah, 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 my bit rate. All right, let me see if I can change this bit rate real quick. What's up? Hi, Melissa. How are you? All right, let me see if I can change this bit rate. And open it up a little bit. Do, 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 do. And edit. Let's bring that up. Nope. All right, I guess I can't. Sorry, learning. We're all good. We are good to go. I hope that didn't just cut my stream off. There we go. All right, we're all good to go. Can you guys see okay? Is there any stutter or anything going on? I hope not. Not too much, Melissa. What's going on? Babs, hello. McNudd. All right, how do I fix this? Sorry. Just 1 second here. All right. We should be good to go. I have no idea why my other stream is not kicking in. Both vertical and horizontal should be going, but they're not. Open widget. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're just going to wing it. We got one stream going. What the heck? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let me switch these chats, and we're going to start doing 6 to 10 minute projects. Oh, that's why. Let's add a little light on the subject. I forgot to turn on my light. There we go. There we are. Now we got it better. Yeah, that's the new view. So that is the horizontal. That's what I was talking about. We can do a really kick-butt view right there. And I think it should work pretty well. All right, let's go. We're going to start making some... let's make a mushroom right off. Let's do a cool mushroom. Let's make a funky, cool uranium mushroom in the beginning. I haven't done like funky mushroom in a while. We have a whole new view going on. This is the horizontal version. You like to hide the chat? Yeah. Well, that is just for the recording on it. All right, let's do a funky, cool mushroom. Yeah, we're just trying out a new setup. That's all. Experimenting. I'm hoping that the side camera gives you a little bit better view. It'll require some editing and some minute adjustments. But I think overall, it should look good when we get done with it. I just have to fine tune it. It's hard to see what I'm doing. You might be on mobile. Are you on mobile right now? I'm trying to see. I don't know why my mobile version's not going. The vertical should be streaming right now, and it's just not. Let me get through this mushroom. I may start and stop and restart. Yeah, that's why I wanted the chat on the side, so it did not block any content. All right, so let's get this little mushroom done, and we'll see about starting and stopping and restarting the stream. All right, so we got a little bit of white going on there. You can definitely see the side views are much, much cleaner, though. Trying to give alternate angles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of, it's going to take a minute to fix it all. I forgot about the chat part, though. So the reason I had the chat in there is, one, so that it's visible, but two, when I was doing nothing but the vertical streams, I was recording the horizontal. And while I was running the horizontal, nobody could see the chat, so I enabled it in there. But I could fix that. It's actually not a bad idea to do that. Probably not the worst idea. But let's run for a little bit, see how, let's test the waters, see what breaks. That's the main thing. We got to see what breaks. And that's the main thing. I got to figure out what works and what doesn't. All right, so we're going to add uranium to the top of this mushroom. I do have some good news, though. We have a true POV camera now. I got a little point of view camera, and it is much, much more detailed than the Meta glasses. So I'm going to be able to do an amazing point of view stream. Yeah, just stick with me for a little bit. I'm going to work the bugs out of this in a little while. It's good to get the feedback on the horizontal. We'll fix it all up. I didn't even think about the chat doubling up. That didn't even cross my mind. All right, so we are doing the little mushroom here. So let's go to this section here. All right, so we got the little mushroom starting out. Ooh, I forgot I got the side view. Look at that. I could get really close. I have to learn how to adjust it. There we are, nice and close up. Now we do have the uranium on here. What should I back it with? Hold on one second here. Okay. I'm trying to think of what dots I should put. Oh, we'll use the lime green. We're going to add lime green dots on here. This will look really good. Almost had a mess up there. All right. I do want to show you some cool tricks, though, that we got going. So I'm going to come over here and enable this. Check this out. So we can kind of modify it a little bit that way. Oh, Colleen, we'll figure it out. You're on mobile, right? If you're on phone right now, that would probably be why. I'm trying to multi-stream, and for some reason my vertical did not take off. So I'm not so happy about that part. Remove the character, it'll be better. Yeah, I probably should be able to do all that. And then we just come back here. All right, let's put a little hook on this guy and finish this up. Yeah, none of my streams are working right properly at the moment. I had it all enabled and it didn't work. So I will probably finish this mushroom up. We'll shut down. I'll come right back on the vertical stream and we'll try it that way for a little bit till I can fix it and figure it out. Because that did not work exactly the way I wanted it to. I'm going to try and enable the vertical stream here in a second, though. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, let me disable this. And then enable it. I'm going to reload this. We're going to try reloading it and see if it properly enables. If it doesn't, then it's definitely a bandwidth problem. Sorry. I have no idea why this is even doing that. It's a little frustrating right now. Like, oh, do it this way. It'll be perfect. All right, let's put this hook on here. All right, we're going to pop a little hook on here. Enable this. Bring it up. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely not YouTube's fault. It's operator error. Me being the operator. But let me complete this mushroom. So at least the live stream has one item completed. And then I'll switch over to the vertical. We'll go back to the normal way it normally is and fix it from there. Okay, let's bring this in. All right. At least we got a mushroom done. Yeah, no, it's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to switch it over. Oh, yeah, I know, Nanabeth. But I'm going to switch it over. I'm going to fix it all up. And there we go. Smooth that out. And there we got, I got to get used to getting it really kind of in. I got to detail this ob spot down too. And there we go. I almost threw that white in the bucket. That would have been dangerous or costly. And we got, let me bring this in, little mushroom there, and a little bit mushroom right there. But I definitely like this view right here. I can get used to that. I need to get my camera a little bit sharper right there. I think if I get a 4K version on that, it'll look good. Okay, so I am gonna stop and restart the stream. Yeah, the horizontal is really nice, but I'm not getting both right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the streams down, and I'm going to restart the vertical. We'll do the vertical, and I'll see if I can enable the horizontal afterwards. So give me a few minutes. We're going to shut down, and I'll be right back. I promise you. We're going to come right back.